Hello all, welcome back to HOPF Takes.
Oh, hi.
Episode 3. It's been a minute.
Wow, yeah.
So,
hopefully you're still listening.
Like I said, episode 4 is our focal point here. Episode 3 is going to be Get Back in the Groove. Hey, we're making them shorter, really.
Right. We don't
podcast, that is.
We don't want to turn it off after 6.5 minutes.
We're not doing any 49-minute burgers or 56 burgers anymore. We're trying to keep them 30, 35.
Yeah.
Even under that, maybe. Maybe we could do a speed round sometime. Some week we could.
5-minute little
episode 5. We could just do like a
HOPF ear listens.
HOPF speed takes. And we could do that. We could do that today. Honestly, we record one for later that you'll be hearing not today as the next time.
Wow. How podcasts work?
So a teaser. Maybe this podcast. Maybe next podcast. The show 6000. What's up? Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Finally got a hold of his manager and his agent and booked him. He's busy up there in the NY. But so now he's finally going to be on the show. Finally.
Maybe we don't invite him unless he responds to us calling him out on this one.
Yeah, maybe we should just call him just randomly on FaceTime and see if he answers. Then we can just say you're on air and surprise him. So we'll see how that goes. That will be that'll be coming up here pretty soon.
He's a busy guy though.
But today's date is the 17th.
Just check our Apple Watches.
Check our Apple Watches. Sponsored by Apple Watch. Today's date is sponsored by Apple Watch. Sponsored by Apple. Apple Watch gives you today's date.
Isn't July 17th actually like the day they have on there?
Yes, it is actually.
That's kind of
emoji.
Incredible.
Yes, is July 17th.
Holy smokes!
Well, it used to be like September or 17th or something, I think, and they changed it to July. But I don't know why.
I'm checking to confirm.
I don't know what it is. It is. I saw somebody tweet it today.
Wow.
I think my friend Kelly tweeted it. But anyways, so today is July 17th. I think the last one we did of this, man, was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. And I mean, we're busy. I think was out of town one weekend, and then you were doing something, and then last weekend Jenna was graduating. So shout out to all the graduates, 2020. Valley Falls is graduating on Sunday. Also, side note, your boy is playing guitar for a girl that is singing the banger of a song, The Climb. So
at graduation?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just found out today too that it's I said it's an acoustic, so I mean I can just plug into an amp, and they're like, "Oh no, we'll plug you straight into the speaker." I was like, "Oh, cool." I was like, "Sounds good. That'll be awesome." And he goes, "Yeah, because you're streaming to YouTube." So Wow. So I'm gonna have. So maybe I'll wear a HOPF Takes shirt or something.
Oh, don't do that.
HOPF Takes and get us some side-by-side sponsorship. But anyways, so if you're listening to this now, hopefully you get a tune in before Sunday at 2:00.
Wow, yeah, be there.
And then you can live stream your boy on guitar. Hopefully I can strum some chords really nicely.
What time?
2:00. Just said.
Oh, you just.
I don't know like what minute I am performing. I doubt that I'm the first thing.
That'd be kind of cool.
Usually I'm second to the national anthem, I think. But if they do that at graduation anymore, Oscaloosa's was just pomp and circumstance, right in, right out. Really. I was under
like there before all the music started though, so we don't know. I guess they the Pledge of Allegiance.
They don't play. Yeah, right. They don't play the national anthem before people show up.
I don't know if they did it like before.
Doesn't make sense. Like to christen the stadium before people get into it. Like make sure we have a good game today, utility workers and people. Okay. Well, anyways, so today we're getting back in our groove. We're gonna get some of these because eventually Braden will be getting back to school. And we'll either have to do these over Zoom on Friday evenings before football games or something.
Then they'd have actual video of our faces.
That'd be pretty wild. Well, you can still pull from audio. So what's on our list, Braden? What do we have to talk about today?
So,
pick one of those topics.
Much to our surprise, I found out we made notes last time we recorded.
Yeah, so if any of our diligent viewers want to go back in podcast 2 and find out, I think we left on a cliffhanger.
Right.
And we said we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, and then we didn't.
If there's any way to entice a podcast listener right off the bat in the first 6 minutes, it's definitely to talk about Fortnite and its update. And your HOPF take.
Well, listen, I'll make this fast. Well, side note, Braden messed up all my controls the other day.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I did not.
Well,
I made them better.
Well, now I can't get out of build mode. So now if I
circle.
build... Well, right, I can't get out. Because I think you made everything L3 on accident when you changed it. Yeah, you did. Just like select or whatever.
I guess that could be possible. But I feel like I played with it.
Well, no, because now, like 4 times last night, we... I mean, I wouldn't say we were going to get first, but we definitely got gypped into a second place just because I was just running around with my blueprints and pencil. But let me tell you, I'll make this fast. Fortnite just... They ruined it. They added water to everything, and they...
Water's draining, though.
I don't care.
I've been on in like 2 weeks, I don't know.
They are a monopoly on the market of kids staying home right now.
Right.
And they could just have people eating out of the palm of their hands, and they choose not to. I think they'd rather have people hate them and try to win their love again. They would rather... If you asked Epic, would they rather have people hate them or love them, they'd probably say they'd rather have people hate how much they love them.
Oh, right. Okay, that might be copyrighted.
I think.
Name that show.
Anyways, so that's the Fortnite update. I hate that game.
Wow.
It's all about Madden.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then Patrick Mahomes on my Madden franchise just dislocated his elbow, so he's out for the rest of the season.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
I went from a 99 quarterback to a 75 quarterback, and let me tell you, rolling out of the pocket makes a difference for you football fans. Anyways, way less deadly of an offense.
Straight from Fortnite into football.
Yeah, so what's our next one?
Wow, okay, we're checking that off. That's why
that's good. I already
on Fortnite and it's update.
If you want more, you can comment, like, subscribe, text me, hit me up.
So we mysteriously wrote down fast food orders 3 weeks ago as well. So we don't know what that means.
Fast
really.
Food orders. Were we just going to talk about what we order at fast food places?
I don't know.
It was because last time we had a meeting, my sister texted me that she was getting Raising Cane's.
Oh, wow. Look
Raising Cane's. Wow, look at that. That was No Notes McGee here from Wyatt.
Yeah,
you know me, notoriously. Yeah, I always have good notes. Yeah, so at Raising Cane's, I get a Caniac. It's like the 6 strips.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with their names of each meal, but I think I get like 4 or 5 chicken strips.
Well, because you pig out on the bread, right?
Right. Yeah. There was 1 or 2 times in New Orleans on a band trip when I ate like maybe a whole loaf of their Texas toast. You know,
that retains your water, I think.
Right, it soaks it right up.
Yeah.
But it balances out because I drink a lot of water.
Water smacks,
in Louisiana, so.
Water smacks.
Water does smack.
Yeah,
that's Braden's. If there's a HOPF take Braden will ever have on this,
HOPF take.
Water smacks.
HOPF take, best drink in the world.
Water.
That's
literally
not.
It's true. It's not Bang Energy, powerful, potent brain and body fuel.
How do you remember that?
Mountain Dew.
I do not have that sitting next to me.
I just remember it because
I don't even have my Mountain Dew shirt on. I'm wearing a shirt that says Pizza Planet. Wow. So name that movie.
Name that movie.
HOPF take. You're wearing a baseball shirt with a Babe Ruth signed baseball.
Okay, no, name the images and see if they can get the...
Well, it's a glove and it's a red hat with a fish, and it's like a Harry Carey glasses with a wood bat and a big mutt dog and some PF Flyers black Converse and a signed Babe Ruth ball, and it's from a movie. I didn't realize it was all from a movie until you started getting mad that I said you were wearing a baseball shirt. Braden, the only sport Braden likes watching is competitive.
What is it? Say it.
I can't think of the word. Right, I lost it right when you looked at me. Competitive race walking.
Speed walking, maybe?
Yeah, speed walking. No. Competitive speed walking.
Not in on that, I don't
It's in the Sunflower State Games.
It's also in the Olympics.
Fun fact. You just saying that, I had a professor at Kansas Wesleyan that almost qualified for the Olympics in race walking, but then she said, like, she got a shin splint and cut her time down or something. Like, that's incredible.
First of all, I think you should stop calling it race walking because it's speed walking. I'll check it.
Either way, I think
using the internet.
Yeah, but okay, I understand. You don't have to. You're wasting our time. We're trying to keep it short.
No, I'm still listening. Keep talking.
Well, that was it.
Wow. So did you like ask to see your gold medal or what?
No. I was like, oh hey, how was Sydney? How's Rio de Janeiro?
Wait, what? She didn't actually go though.
No, I think that she got beat right at the very end. I think.
Jeez. Well, that's too bad. What class did she teach?
I don't remember.
Wait.
Facility design?
I think you're right. I think it's called race walking.
I told you, HOPF Take.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Just when you think you outsmarted me,
speed walking. Why isn't it just called that?
Because
the more you know.
Speed doesn't translate to different languages as well as race does.
Right.
As well as waste does.
Something like that.
It was weird.
It was a fun little alliteration you just made.
I haven't fully got over that from when I was little. But anyways, what else is on our list? We're knocking stuff right out.
Oh, okay, that was our fast food
tweets
order.
the other day. Yeah, so tweets. These are a little bit dated now.
Yeah, but
a little bit dated now. But so we have a HOPF Takes Twitter account.
Oh, plug it.
And I followed some of you, and some of you followed me, but not all of me and you followed you and I.
Oh,
so
poetry.
If either of that pertains to you or I, have it not.
Why are you speaking in tongues right now?
That sounded like I was reading scripture or something.
Right.
Have it not pertaineth to you or thou, but have it do pertain to us, to thy.
Anyways,
and also with you.
Follow us on Twitter, I think is what you're trying to get at.
Follow HOPF Take on Twitter. You can follow us individually, but I don't know, we're more lame individually. And that's not the official brand.
Right.
Also, we're having some t-shirts made, so hit us up about that.
That's not really
might be able to charge. Can we solicit on this?
Probably not.
Can we use a free
you could have a business
webcast system? What? No, you don't.
We're just going to sell t-shirts out of what? The back of your Ford Fusion?
I mean,
it's called a fundraiser. We'll call it good. Let's find us a new Mac for you so we can record on something new.
I found out that this Mac will get 310 trade-in.
Yeah, he told me that.
Oof.
But also
people will be coming for my Mac. People don't be coming for my Mac now.
Oh yeah. Highest bidder can have Wyatt's MacBook.
It's actually just a really old Windows Dell laptop that I spray painted the word Mac on the front.
Oh.
And an apple.
That's how it works.
Yes, so that's what makes it a Macintosh. That Macintosh HP, whatever.
HD, hard drive, is what it stands for, I think.
I know, but oh, gee, many Christmas. Anyway, so follow us on Twitter. And also, I think that I posted a poll. Not very many people voted, as I said.
Oh.
As it pertains to thou hath you. But
I don't think I voted on that.
When you guys get out of a pool, what kind of Fortnite dance do you do when you get out of a pool? Is it like the cha-cha slide? Is it hoedown throwdown? Is it that Footloose with Kenny Loggins song? Is it Cotton Eye Joe? Could be that.
Oh, Copperhead Road won.
Oh, Copperhead Road, that's right. Oh, yeah. Copperhead Road had like 6 votes.
Well, 4, because I had 50% of 8, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Jake Buckman did reply to it.
Yeah, Jake Buckman says something Michael Jackson E. So when Jake swims in a pool, he just gets out and he does like I Want You Back or something. Had some people ask about the Rick roll, so Rick Astley, never gonna give you up, let you down, all those other pronouns and verbs. Or a TikTok trend. Which one of those do you do? What was the other thing I said the other day?
Tweet?
No, well, what was something else that I thought we could talk about?
The directional thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. So read my tweet.
So HOPF Takes tweeted, which really means Wyatt tweeted, East and West are constructs. If you head east from India, let's say, then wouldn't that direction be west in the U.S.? Just fancy way of saying left and right. Shrug emoji. HOPF Take at BraveFowl.
So let's debate it.
So yeah. So
what was your debate?
You sent that at 8:11 a.m. on July 2nd. So on July 2nd at 8:24, I said, no. I mean, you'd still be heading east through the U.S. You would just start on the West Coast. Everything in life is a construct. Too early for this. Let's do a podcast or something to discuss.
So.
And you said, agree to disagree.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking with your reply. Well, let me explain what I'm thinking.
Right.
So, from the tweet.
Mm-hmm. I'm reading it again.
East and West are constructs. North and South is a little bit... I mean, you can only get so far north.
Hold on. What? You're going to say East and West are constructs, but North and South aren't? that what you're about to say?
Well, yeah, because if you're going down... Well, no. It would be north and south are too. So,
right.
Because,
I mean, if you're going to be consistent, if you're going to stick to that.
Because if I'm walking from... If... Yeah, well, I mean, it's...
Everything's a construct.
You can walk farther east to west in the world than you can north to south.
What? How are you pulling that? What?
Because it's like land bridges and stuff. I don't know.
So you just know the geography and how far you can walk from like Canada down to...
Yeah, I'm looking at your globe.
I don't have a globe. This has been
fun things in Braden's room.
I used to have a globe a long time ago.
Well, so listen. So if a person's in India, let's say, as I did in my example tweet, and they walk east, and they just continuously walk east, Well, see, I think the thing is that I'm thinking about... No, stop. Hold on. I'm trying to verbalize. The thing that I'm thinking about is I think that I'm thinking of the Earth in a...
Are you a flat earther?
Two-dimensional plane. I think it's in a two-dimensional plane is what I'm thinking.
You just revealed that you're a flat earth.
If you took... But not a flat Earth. There's like a little tiny curve right at the end. So it's like a sheet of paper, but it's drawn on both sides. It's like a double-sided cup. So like if you took the Earth and...
I think I do.
If you took it like a flower and put it between a book.
I think I know.
A person in India would be walking east, and a person in...
Like if you're looking through
and a person in the United States would be walking west. They'd eventually meet each other at one point. So weren't they walking in the same direction? So they were walking the same direction.
But no, they're walking towards each other.
No, they were walking the same direction.
No,
yes,
they're walking to the same point. Maybe.
They were walking the same direction.
No.
Yes.
That is a matter of just how you define
same as north and south. If you were continuous, if I stand on this side of the room by my closet and you stand over by my TV and we're walking at each other, would you say we're walking in the same direction? No. See now you're.
Okay, good.
Wait, say that again.
If I'm standing with my back to my closet, you're standing with your back to the other wall next to my TV, we start walking towards each other. Are we walking in the same direction? There's one correct answer here.
Well, no, because we're on the same plane.
No, we're not.
To a third party outside the Earth, we'd be walking in the same direction.
No, if you're sitting up on the space station looking down on us, we're still going to walk into each other and meet in the middle of my room.
No, because technically, if you viewed that point as an...
We're walking to the same point.
It would help if I could draw it out. Because I see what I'm saying.
Right.
And I understand that you're trying to hit this logically.
And just accurately.
Yeah, but see, so listen, so... Why I can't verbalize. So why is there not an east and a west pole?
Because the poles are on the north and the south.
Why is that?
I don't know.
That's a construct.
I'm not a cartographer.
That's a construct one.
So yeah,
and you can say magnets and okay. Oh yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure something to do with the poles and the
but also
magnetism.
A construct. Everything's a construct.
Yes, we can agree on that. Everything is a construct, but the rules of the construct, east and west are not the same direction.
Yes, they are.
No, they are not.
It's a fancy way of saying left and right.
Left and right are not the same direction. They're actually complete opposite. What are you talking about?
If I'm in India and you're here and I walk left and you walk right, we'd eventually touch each other.
You're in India.
Yeah.
You're going to walk left.
Yes.
So you're going to cross like over Africa.
Yep. Saudi Arabia, Africa, Atlantic Ocean. And you're going to walk to the right, so you're going to walk through the East Coast.
From India, I'm walking... Or from
America, you're going to walk right.
Right, okay. So you're I'm walking east, you're walking west.
You're going to walk towards me in India, and I'm going to walk towards you in Kansas.
So we're going to meet in like...
So we're going to meet
I don't know.
No, well, you're a faster walker than me, so we'd walk...
Algeria.
We'd meet probably pretty close to Sudan, Libya. We'd meet pretty close to... Well, that's a lot of walking for you.
Yeah, that's a lot of swimming for me.
I'd say off the coast of Spain.
We'll go Portugal. Let's just call it Lisbon.
Let's say Johnny Depp's house.
Anyways.
But I think he's got that.
The point, though, is what we're trying to get at. is that, what were you trying to say about that? That's not in the same direction. That is the opposite direction.
No, it is. It's in the same direction.
It's to the same point.
To a third, if there's a third person
direction.
looking at us, we're walking the same direction.
No, because we are the observer from the space station right now looking at us.
Yes.
We're not walking in the same direction. We're walking to the same point.
No, but look at us from the top view.
I don't think oh, here we go.
Look at us from the North Pole.
Well, I can only look at the South Pole.
I would be going like this, and you'd be going like this.
I've really done it now. And I'm looking at South America.
So look, you'd be going like this, and I'd be going like this. We'd both be going west.
That is opposite. You're pointing against yourself with your hands right now.
You would be walking like this, and I'd be walking like this.
No.
Yes, that would both be west.
No.
You're kidding me. Yeah, what do you not understand?
I'm getting mad.
Do you not see? Guys, if you're listening to this, draw a circle. Draw a circle, okay? And if you're looking at that circle right now, put a little point right in the center. So let's say that's the North Pole. So you're looking down on the Earth. So now put a point at the very top of the circle. That's Braden in Kansas. Put a point at the very bottom of the circle. That's me in India. So if I walk in India, if I walk west, so that is to the left of the circle around the globe. And Braden in Kansas, he's in Kansas, he walks east towards India around the globe. That would be also to the left of the circle.
We're going towards each other.
That is the same direction.
The same direction.
That is too.
That's
Braden,
what our issue is.
You're not listening to me.
We're walking to the same point.
You looking
not in
at
the same
you
direction.
looking like this. That is too. That's west.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
So you're saying west is only that way?
Well, that's north where you're pointing right now. West is only that way.
I can't. There's no sun in here for me to tell.
Okay. Well, the sun rises right behind me out that window.
Well, the blinds are closed.
That way is west.
So you're saying that is west, and even if I was turned around upside down on the other side of the world, that would be west.
From you can't tell because you're not in this room, so you wouldn't be able to. You'd go west from wherever you're at.
It sounds like there's flaws in your argument.
No.
Yes, huh?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It sounds like there's design flaws in your argument.
No, your argument has design flaws.
No. You guys draw a circle, like I said.
Okay, I'm
do
doing
that
it on my
experiment.
notes app.
Draw a circle.
Isn't making sense to me either.
Quickly, we've been doing this for almost.
This is
30
good.
minutes.
We can see who takes what side.
Now put a point right in the center. So that's the North Pole.
So we're looking down from the top.
You're
We're in
looking
the
down
space
on the-
station
yep.
from the North Pole, looking down at
Yeah, and you
Santa's
awkwardly
house.
started turning all over the place. So now put a point at the very top of the circle. Now put a point at the very bottom of the circle. So you're at the top, I'm at the bottom.
The circle.
Yep.
Which really means we're kind of just hanging off the side of the globe.
No. No. You're in Kansas and I'm in India.
Right, so that'd be like on the side of it. We're looking at the top of the sphere.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Two-dimensional. So now, you walk east.
So it'd be this way.
And I walk west.
So it'd be this way.
And yeah. That's the same
No,
direction.
the arrows are pointing at each other.
No, because if this is north, this is west, this is east, this is south. They're
What?
constructs.
No,
Yes.
no, you can't apply directions like that. You are at the North Pole.
They're constructs for left and right.
Everything is a construct. I got that. You just try to draw a compass from the North Pole. That's not how it works.
Why isn't it?
that.
That's what I'm saying. That's one. It doesn't make sense.
So I'm in Kansas.
Yeah, that doesn't.
So I go
make sense.
east.
We're heading the same direction, guys.
I head out the East Coast. I depart off like the coast of Virginia or
I
something.
get it. Yep.
You leave India
Right.
on a boat and go west.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet on our boat in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, and our boat would have been going the same direction.
Be going to the same point, not in the same direction.
No, we were going west. We were
I was
both going
east.
west.
You were going
We
west.
were both going
no.
west. Or from the South Pole.
No. Okay. So
We
I
were both
left
going
from
east.
Virginia. What?
From the South Pole, we were both going east.
No.
Yes, huh?
No. That doesn't change where Kansas and India are at in the world and how they relate to each other. If you're gonna meet
Yes, directions
from each
directions
one in the
directions pertain
Atlantic
to where
Ocean.
you are.
What'd you say? Say it again.
Directions pertain to where you are on different sides of the globe.
No, it's still the same.
So
just
if
take
you
it and
so
flip
if
it
you
like that.
stop. So you're saying if you head east and
So
I
if
head
we
east,
draw-
we'll meet each other.
Huh?
So if you're in Kansas and I'm in India and I
Yeah.
walk east and you walk east, we'll meet each other.
No, if we're walking the same pace, this is turning into a math problem.
Right, we'd never meet each other.
Correct.
So then we're not... That doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
yes.
We're not walking the same direction.
Because I'd be following you. Or you'd be following me by like hundreds of miles.
No, because I'd be walking east and you'd be walking west.
No,
From
you
the
just
North
said
Pole.
walking. We're both walking east from our location.
Yeah, so you're walking left and I'm walking right.
L-
So how is that both walking east?
If you leave east, east is east.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's left to you and right to me.
No, east from Kansas would be, I guess you could say, right on a map if you're looking at like the traditional map of the United States.
Right.
But if the map is turned upside down, east is then left out of Kansas.
Right. So it's a construct.
No, left.
So it's a construct.
Yeah,
It's
we've
a
agreed on
fancy
that.
way.
It's a construct.
It's a fancy way of saying left
but you
and right.
can't just
It's a fancy way of saying-
finagle it however you want to.
It's a fancy way of saying left and right. It depends
No.
on where you're standing.
No.
If I'm standing on a
No.
North Pole,
If you're,
I'm
I will
100%
say
accurate. I'm 100%
north, south,
accurate.
east, and west don't apply outside of the Earth. If you are on the moon or something, it's
Oof.
not going to apply anymore.
oh, why wouldn't
But
it?
on the Earth,
Why wouldn't it?
because we don't live on the moon. We don't
So
need
you
to have
so you would say what?
constructs.
You would
We
say
only have
what?
constructs.
So if you and I are on the moon,
Let's
if you and I-
NASA respond. How do you directionally find your
so
way?
if
around
you
the
and I
moon?
are on the moon and I say walk right 2 paces, you're just gonna walk right.
Yes.
So what if I was like,
If I'm on
where's
the moon and you say walk north, it doesn't, because our directions are based off how the sun goes around, the Earth goes around the sun.
So on the moon, I would have to just know I'd have to walk left 2 paces to meet you walking right 2 paces.
Right. Correct.
That does not make sense.
Because north, I mean, I suppose you can make new directions and apply them to the moon and how the sun
I bet the
works
North Star would
around
probably still be in the north.
it. No, not necessarily. That's
Why
'cause
wouldn't
it's on
it?
the Earth.
What?
Just because it's called the North Star doesn't mean that applies to wherever you're at in the universe.
Oh, see, so you're telling me, so there's a planet on the north side of the North Star.
Possibly, I don't know.
So then the North Star is not north to them.
It's a contract we've used
That's
to
what I'm
apply
saying.
to our life
It doesn't
on the
make
Earth.
sense. It doesn't work.
No, but it does work if you're on the Earth. Once we get out of
I don't
there,
think so.
yeah, we'll have to call Neil
don't think
deGrasse
so.
Tyson or something and ask him.
No.
But-
that's not fine.
When you're on the Earth, it works. If you're not just questioning it like you are.
Agree to disagree.
Wow, okay. That was something we just did there.
Anyways.
Now what we need to have is people chime in on what they think and who's right.
Yeah.
Because that'll be the final determinant.
And listen, I understand my directions. I'm not.
Here it goes. He's
Like
gonna start
I'll
backtracking now.
I don't want to. I don't want people to be like, "Wow, he's educating our youth and
Right.
doesn't know what directions are."
Exactly.
Just trying to get you to think. I'm just trying to get you to think outside the box.
a
See
little
a
mind
different.
bender.
Yeah. Really try it. It'll maybe unlock an extra % or 2 of your brain. Maybe you'll be like, "Oh wow, now I'm just on this upper echelon of thinking." Anyways,
Jeez. Okay. Well,
was
can
stressful.
can I cross it off the list? I don't think we made any
I'd say we
progress
could
on
probably
that.
cross it off the list, and I think that's episode 3.
Wow.
That's almost right at 30 minutes by the time we sign off here. Hey, so next episode, episode 4, we'll have Christian on. So Christian McQueen, the show 6000. We'll get him on right after this.
Be here
So
or be square.
don't go away. Don't touch that remote. Don't touch that dial.
No,
HOPF
I don't have
Takes.
those.
HOPF Takes coming back right after these advertisements from
No.
your local radio station.